everyone, and welcome back to Two Guys Golf. We wanted to start the video off by taking a moment to thank everyone at home, all our subscribers, all the likes and comments. There's been a lot of overwhelming support that I certainly didn't expect, and I don't think we anticipated. So thank you guys very much. You know, we know we say it on every video, and we don't mean to be redundant, but we just want to let everyone know how appreciative we really are. And to that end, like Paul had mentioned in some of our previous videos, that we're going to be really big on giveaways on this channel. You know, we're going to bring you a lot of great golf content, obviously, but we also want to bring a lot of great golf product to the consumer. So in saying that, we want to let you guys know, for whenever we do reach 500 subscribers, and we're at I think present time 223 right now, we're going to be giving away a set of custom 790s to whoever wins that competition. So whoever the random winner is, you'll get to pick your specs, you'll get to pick what shafts you want to put in them, but it will be the 790 iron straight from Taylormade, the custom specs. And then also, when you reach 1,000 subscribers, we're going to be giving away a set of custom PXG irons. The same way, they'll be custom fit straight from the website and fit to all your personal specs. So again, just really appreciate the support. Thank you guys for that. And then we also have something special planned for you guys today, and Paul's going to tell you a little bit more about that.
All right, and just to echo what Jack said, we really are so appreciative, and we just thank you guys for hanging in there with us as we learn more about YouTube and more about broadcasting and the technical side, and we think our video quality will get better as we go forward too.
Slowly but surely.
So today, what we do have planned for you is one of our series that we're going to run. Is going to be called Will It Make the Bag? And for today, we're going to put the sim driver to the test. This is the standard sim. It's not the max. This is going to be just the standard sim driver. And we do have it in both my spec and also in Jack's spec. So we'll be hitting two different clubs. We'll be hitting a few shots. We're going to get some good numbers off of this club. And then at the end of the series, or the end of this session, we're going to let you guys see whether it makes the bag or it doesn't. And that's going to be for both of us. The good news is, if it doesn't make Jack's bag, it's going to go to you guys next week. So that's going to be next week's giveaway, is going to be the sim driver. If it doesn't make Jack's bag. If it does make his bag, then we'll have another video in a day or two that actually has the product that's going to be given away. So you just have to stay tuned to see if that works out that way or not.
There's still plenty more in the tank to give away, so don't be alerted if this one doesn't make it.
Absolutely. But with that said, we will transition to that part of the video, and thank you guys so much.
Here we go. Nice.
All right, so I'm going to hit a few with my sim. It's a 9 degree. Got a little lead tape on there. The head weights are really light on these. It's probably my biggest issue. We got the Ventus Black 60X. Got the New Decade multi-compound mid-size. We're also hitting the new Bridgestone ball. I'll be hitting the X. Jack's hitting the RX. I've also got my Holy Glove. We're both Christians, so we've got that on. But I'm going to hit a few. I'll kind of tell you as I'm hitting what I like, what I don't like, as far as the feel, as far as the numbers. So a little left. Not my best swing by any means. Got my face a little shut, so really not a very good one to go on there. That one is user error. So got that one going a little right. I do like to hit a fade, just so you guys know. I don't like to hit that big a fade, but I do like to hit a fade. So if I hit a draw, it's usually on accident. I like to see a straight ball or a little fade. So that's the ball flight I probably do like. It's around 100 feet, low spin, total right up to about 330. So you guys know I'm not swinging really hard at it right now. I'm just kind of giving you my gamer swing, because when I test a driver, I don't really want to use long drive conditions. I actually want to swing like I would swing on the golf course, because if I fit for a long drive swing, I'll get on the course, make a good swing, and the shaft may be too stiff, the head may not spin enough. So it's not really a good way to fit. So if you're getting fit for a driver, just remember to try to make normal golf swings. Okay, so I think I found the feel with this one a little bit. That's another 327, 2500 spin, not bad. Maybe a touch higher than I like to see it. I'd like to see it around 2200. For my speed, that's about the sweet spot. For Jack's speed, it's more 26, 27. So those are kind of the windows we're looking for spin. My launch is pretty good at 10.5. We want to see Jack's around 13, 14 for optimal conditions. That's trying to maximize our carry and our total distance. So that's a little fade too. It's probably right rough on a golf course, but so the spin shot way up. That's obviously because my face got a little open. I think that happens with this driver more often than with my ping because the head weight is a little light and I don't really feel it. So that one just spun, went up in the air and fell over to the right. It wouldn't really hurt you bad on a golf course, but it's a nice shot I enjoy. That's really probably why it's not in the bag right now. But so the question is, will it make the bag in this particular case? The answer is going to be no. It's still going to stay in the backup spot. I just feel like I'm a lot more consistent with the ping as it stands. I think it's a great club. I wish they'd made the head weights a little bit heavier, especially for strong players. But overall, really good club. It's not going to be my starting lineup. So.
All right, guys. So if we take a closer look at the numbers, we'll see that my swing speed was pretty consistent. My ball speed was pretty consistent. So most of them were centered hits. And with that said, you'll notice that the spin rate's just a little higher than I said that I needed it to be for me. It's at 2750 or so on average. I really need to be closer to 2300. The launch angle was a little bit up, but those two reasons are why that this driver just is not going to make my bag.
Hi guys, and welcome back to our Will It Make the Bag series. Like we've talked about, this is the sim driver. We just picked this up at the PGA store last week. Excited to give it a try. It's a 10.5 degrees of loft on it. The adjustable weight is still set in the neutral position, and it's the Hazardous Smoke 6.0 Project X shaft, so that equates to a stiff flex. So we'll give it a try and see how it works.
And that is the Hazardous Green, so that one is going to be the stiffest version of the Hazardous for those that don't know.
Yeah, we've tried a few of these shafts and really like the Hazardous line, but this one, early prediction is it doesn't work. It's pretty stiff for its flex. And that's a whole nother argument about the inconsistencies of shaft flex.
Yeah, so that's actually a great ball. First indications for me watching the first shot is the spin rate's going to be really hard to get high enough, because that one actually peaked at 66 height in feet. You want that number around 100. But he hit it great. The ball traveled 277 total. But for you guys that aren't real familiar with fitting, if this shaft fit him perfectly, that ball actually could have carried more in the 255 range and rolled out to probably 290 plus.
Yeah, it really felt like it just fell out of the air on me.
Yeah.
This thing's going to be hard to spin. For me, anyway.
That's hammered.
A little better.
So that's actually perfect. Maybe you could ask for 150 more RPMs. That one spun at 2600. Club speed was at 101.5. Efficiency was great. Total was 280, and the height got up to 95. So that's about all we could ask for right there. That's almost optimal. So let's just see a couple more.
All right. That would go, but man, I had to go with that one.
Yeah. Do you feel like you are having to work to hit that shaft just because it feels stiffer?
Oh yeah, this one, just for you guys at home, I actually play the Sim Max that's actually in my bag now, and I have the Even Flow white stiff flex in it. Love that shaft. It's a great driver for me. I actually hit it pretty well for my skill set. But I don't have to work near as hard to get that one to give a little extra for me as I do with this one. I mean, yeah, I'm just straight lashing at it, man. This is all I got.
Yeah. Those are honestly about 3 as good as you could hit a ball, in my opinion.
And the numbers are pretty good. I mean, I think you're maxing it out. I don't think that it's super forgiving with that shaft for you.
No. And that's the thing, I can tell this thing's just like 2 or 3 degrees away from an OB ball.
Yeah.
You know, it feels like it anyway.
Let's see a couple more.
All right.
Yeah. So that was squirted a little ride on you. And one thing with the shaft that doesn't fit is if you get too low spin, that one's under 2,500 for jack, that is going to make the ball more apt to go left or right. The more spin you got on a golf ball, the straighter it wants to go. That is why a pitching wedge goes straighter than a driver in most cases. So we really need to get him into that optimal spin range. And this one looks like it's going to be tough to do that. If you can't spin it enough out of the middle, then you're going to have a really hard time spinning enough out of the toe. And the only time you're going to get enough spins out of the heel, and those are usually weak shots anyway.
Be interesting to see how this plays with my even flow white shaft.
Yeah.
Because it feels good, but I got to swing pretty hard to get it to go.
Yeah, so that one's hit perfect too. But again, spin 2,300.
Yeah.
It's 281 total, but it's rolling 31 yards on TrackMan. We really want to see that number more like 15 to 20 in an optimal ball. So that's just showing you that it's launching low, it's spinning low. It's just not a very optimal fit for jack.
And I know it's hard to try to explain with numbers like this. I mean, these are phenomenal numbers for me and good balls, but over time, the reason we don't think this will work is this will wear down over time. It's like I said, this is just a couple of degrees away from an OB ball, and I've got to work pretty hard. You know, by the time I get to the 12th hole, I'm not going to be able to swing this thing hard enough necessary to flex.
Yeah, that's a good point, because fatigue does matter when the shaft's too stiff.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I think if I had 2 words to describe that combo for you, it's going to be big miss.
Yeah, yeah. So will it make the bag? Pretty safe to say it's a no, but that's good news for you guys because we will be giving this driver away, and you can catch the specs on this driver at the beginning of the video, and look for that video coming soon. They'll be given away next week. So thanks everyone, and thanks for joining.
So taking a look at Jack's numbers, we're going to see what we talked about. He just doesn't spin this club enough for his swing speed. On average 2,400. And that's actually with a couple that were pretty good in there. So there's a couple really low spinners dragging that number down, and those are the ones that are going to be quick left and quick right. So we got to keep those out of his golf game. And honestly, if the driver was 300 RPMs more, I think it would have been a contender. But as it stands, it's not going to make the bag. Great for you guys. Look for that one in a giveaway in the next few days. And thank you guys so much for tuning in again, and we really appreciate everything you're doing to support us. Please hit like, please subscribe, please share with your friends. The quicker we get this channel to grow, the more great stuff we can give to you guys. So thanks again, and you guys have a great day.